Hello and welcome back to Misfit Mountain. I actually am pretty excited for this week because I had a very productive weekend. Like, I was productive, guys. You should be proud of me right now. I got so much done. Oop, that's the wrong button. I got so much done and I cannot wait to show it with you all. So, where to start? I guess I'll start over here at the village. So you should see that the wall situation has changed a little bit around the village. It's now too high on both sides to discourage anything from getting in, as well as, keeping them inside. And you can probably also see that over there, and also that there's now desert villagers, and also, a lot of villagers. I'm excited. I haven't put any more into here to refill yet. I really need to, but I also haven't traded with any of the new ones, so they're okay on their stuff. Yes, armorer, got a mason. Whoa, my mouse is bugging out. Why is my mouse bugging out? Oh, there's gunk on the bottom of it. Oops. 1 second. Okay. Mason around here. There's, I think, a couple more Fletchers, which makes sense because there's a lot of them that you I've traded with because you belong in here. These guys still haven't leveled up, but I've traded with them a little bit. I'm excited. And actually these signs, I can update them in a minute, but I want to finish showing you guys everything first. So come up here. I do want to make this a little more smooth with some actual stairs, but it's a lot easier to get up to the upper levels now. And there's a house. It's really empty and absolutely hideous right now, but I just kind of wanted to lay the framework. And I'm going to work on this a little bit more either during the episode or after it. I'm not sure. We'll see how this time goes. Over on this side. Yeah, so see, I have to jump around to get out, but they cannot. I still haven't replaced this stair over here because I forget about it repeatedly, but I actually have a lot of stairs I need to place this week because I have a lot of new pathways. So I need to extend the paths out over here. And you might notice that this area looks like a lot different. Like a lot. Okay, maybe not a lot, but it does look very different. And let's see, where's a nice safe spot to do it? If we just poke our heads right here. There's now a mob farm in here. So I completely stole the design that Team Ties is using in Limited Life. Because it's like, oh, hey, that's pretty simple, but it's getting them some good gunpowder. And so I've just had this in the background, running, working, whatever is happening in there. And if we jump down here. Hop over here. It's working. We're getting stuff. I've actually taken some gunpowder and made more firework rockets because I was starting to run out. I got 30 rockets worth. I was excited. So at some point I'll probably make this area look a little nicer. Maybe continue down the rings of terracotta. I'm not sure yet. And as a whole, I would like to make this entire area look a lot better. Cleaning some of those holes up, for instance. But, we now have a functioning mob grinder, which has been on the list for a while. This thing's still working. It just goes a little slower because the cactus produces more often than the bamboo does. But every time that there's bamboo, it's producing. So I'm okay with that. You are really loud today. Why are you so loud, sir? And whatever. The iron farm going full blast still. I did actually harvest the poppies. And I've now installed... Oh, hello. I've now installed a automatic bone meal area, so... Oh, do you have any spare seeds? I don't think I do. Oh, but there were a couple extra poppies in here, so I can use those. So basically what you do is you come up to this guy, and in this barrel, you just put the seeds. It takes them into this composter and feeds them into here, and you just get a bunch of bone meal. Oh, what else? Oh, okay, so the thing that I'm actually most proud of is the day before I did this recording, I spent 3 or 4 hours working on the nether portal. Oh, wait, I can't come in here yet. I need something. Hold on. I need actually 2 things. And something I do want to do is make this little mound as a whole look better. I want it to like segue into the village with a nice like pad that you can jump on and off of, but the villagers can't. And with a like, and you know what? I'd like to have a staircase going around the other side to my house. But the exciting thing I can do is I can break this. And here is why. So if you come up here, you'll notice that, oh hey, that's kind of covered up, isn't it? And I realized I forgot the extra slabs, so I'll have to go grab those in just a second. But when you come up here, for the most part, this is a completed tunnel. For the most part. There's definitely just a little bit more white terracotta missing. A lot of red terracotta. I changed the upper red into be normal. And a whole lot of shroom lights missing. I'll be working on that in the background. Don't mind that. Again, this is now a background project. But if we come back here, one of my server mates, Remains, has put up the portal frame in the exact spot it needs to be, as opposed to being down there. And I actually DM'd him out. I was like, oh, hey, I like just found this. Thank you. And apparently it's been here for a while. Like, in a concerningly long time. But we can come down here, break this portal, light that one, and we'll come out in the same spot. So a huge thank you, Remains. And I'm so sorry that it took me quite so long to realize that that was there. Oh, I just broke a whole lot of that. And now that's just another extra set of shroom lines that I can put up top. You can hear the hoglins and stuff, but, yeah, piglins can get in currently because they fit, and baby hoglins can get in, but the adults cannot. And so the babies are so much easier to deal with. I do also need to... I am wearing gold. You hush up. I do need to clean up this area a little bit more, wrap the terracotta around and make it look nice. But, oh yeah, I also need to finish the orange terracotta. I forgot that that wasn't done. There we go. I'll put these two like here. Try to space them out to try and help prevent things from spawning. So the same reason I've got those torches down there. But we can now light this. And I'll go grab those last slabs. And we should end up right where we want to be. I haven't actually tested this yet, so I'm actually really hoping that it works. Yep. There we go. We are linked up. So let me grab those last slabs, because no, there's just a single piece of white terracotta in there for some reason. And let me go ahead and run you guys down this so you can see everything, because I'm super happy with myself. I spent so stupid long on this thing. Like, literally hours. I was just sat in the server, watching NCIS, and just working on this tunnel. Like, look how nice this looks. And it's gonna look even better. I have plans to add some little decorations along the sides. Sort of we have it in the main server tunnel, and I will show you guys what that looks like so you can kind of have a rough idea of what I'm going for. But I mean, look at this. We are fully now protected from adult hoglins, from ghasts. Like, I just need a few more things to make sure that I'm good from the baby hoglins and the piglins so that we can run around in here. That was a noise. Hello? Oh, is there an adult hoglin up here? He can't get in. They also might be warded away by the warp stems on the other sides of these. What is happening? Where are these things at? They must be like right out there. They got a whiff of me through the hole. But anyways, yeah, so like these little pillars here, this is kind of what I'm thinking. Just something simple. Maybe have the carved sandstone in them to kind of break up the terracotta. A little bit of acacia wood. There's some nice texturing. And it's gonna be great. Like, I'm excited. And what's actually also really fun is just... Nope, there we go. Gotta kind of be a little careful with it to make sure that I don't, you know, accidentally fly out one of the holes. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't need that much more of these resources. Like, here, hold on. Where's the hole? It's like right here. I've lost the hole. Oh, it's over there. I should probably use something to signify where this is at, shouldn't I? Maybe I'll leave this here while I'm getting stuff out of it. And then I'll... Oop, wait, one more. And then I'll, close it up. Here, why don't I just grab these real fast? Okay, so I'm gonna keep working on that in behind the scenes, but I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's kind of a major update. We're now safe from the adult hoglins permanently, unless a baby wanders in and grows up while it's in here. But usually if a baby's gonna wander in, we'll be able to kill it pretty quickly. Okay, so... I mean, there was a lot of what I wanted to show you, just kind of showing you guys what I did behind the scenes. For the rest of this, I'm going to tear down my jungle trees, build the pathways I've been talking about, and just kind of chat. So, I covered some very bare hints of this in my live stream last Saturday. And if you caught it, then that's great. You might have an idea of what I'm talking about. If you don't, or if you also... did I talk about it in Stardew last week? I don't think I talked about it in Stardew last week. I know I did in the Stardew episode that's coming out tomorrow, but not everybody who watches Misfit Mountain also watches Stardew Valley, so it's kind of a big deal. And there goes my axe. Whee! So, what I need to talk about is my plans for the future. Oh, I already have iron. And most of you probably know at this point, or if you don't, how do you not know this? But I am a college student. And finals are coming up. Granted, they're like 4 weeks away right now, but they're coming up. Like, for example, for my painting class, we have the set of paintings we're working on right now, which we have another 2 weeks to finish. And then we have a final for our painting. This is a final painting. And that's getting really close. Which means, oh hey, I only have 2 weeks to work on this painting, counting the week that it's, we have a final presentation. Yeah, I need to be working on that. And if I'm working heavily on my paintings, I can't spend as much time recording. And that's only for one of my classes. I've got painting, I have a sociology class, I have a math class, I've got, what are my other classes? My brain just emptied itself. Oh, I have a fundamentals of computer systems I'm taking. I've got a, geology. All of these classes take time. And time is not something I have much of as a college student. So, until finals week is over, because I've talked a lot about what's going to happen after finals, but I've come to the decision that up until finals, I need to slow down on the videos. So how this is going to work is tomorrow at about, either 9 or 10:45-ish. Sometime in... I've already scheduled it. I made myself remember to do it when I was thinking about it, and I did. So you should be proud of me for that. But I have a poll that's scheduled to come up, and it'll be out after both videos have talked about it. So today and tomorrow I'm talking about it in these videos. So you know. I need you guys to go vote on if I should have Minecraft, which is this series, or Stardew Valley happen once a week. That series will continue its regular schedule. It'll either be Minecraft regularly or Stardew regularly. The other one will get a video every other week. So instead of weekly Minecraft and weekly Stardew Valley, it will be weekly Minecraft with every other week Stardew Valley, or weekly Stardew Valley with every other weekly Minecraft. Does that make sense? I really want this to make sense. I'm trying to do this in a way that makes the most sense as I can. So I will have one series that I do once a week, my regular schedule. And then the other one I will just take a little more time on, but you'll still get it. It'll just be longer in between updates. And I want to leave the choice on which series it is up to you, because both of these series take relatively the same amount of time for me. I mean, yes, Stardew Valley takes about 2.5 hours to record a week. But I also cannot, come in on a Thursday afternoon and work on it when I'm not recording. If I'm playing Stardew Valley, I am recording Stardew Valley. That's just how it works. But for Minecraft, I'm able to get on, I'm able to work on it, even if I'm not physically recording, I can still make behind the scenes progress. And that works out really pretty great. So, in the end, they both take about the same amount of time. So that's why I'm leaving it up to you guys of which one do you want to see more consistently. The other videos will still happen. They aren't going to drop in length or in quality. They're just going to take a little bit longer to get out. So, how that would look is if it's Stardew Valley, then I would just record in smaller sections. I'd probably forget a bit more stuff, but it's me. I'm going to forget stuff anyways. You guys know this. So it's just your choice of, okay, do you want me to stretch out my Stardew Valley recordings? Or do you want me to stretch out my behind the scenes stuff? One of these can happen consistently, but not both of them. So you gotta pick. And I really hope all of that made sense, because I've been sat here rambling now for like 15 minutes trying to explain this, I think, and it's starting to hurt my brain. So, yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about that I don't think I bring up in Stardew Valley, so if you're coming in to watch this, like, a couple years later, and you exclusively watched my Stardew Valley up until this point, I apologize, because I full-heartedly believe I forgot to talk about it when I recorded that video, but I am going to start trying to do some more of like what you guys saw on Tuesday. Just a little one-off video of a game I've barely or never touched before, and just seeing what happens. If it's something I want to do again, then yeah, I'll do some on my own, and then I'll record a section or something like that. But, like, okay, so Tuesday exactly is a bad example, because I realized, okay, there's a lot of language in that game, and this is a pretty clean channel, is my goal with this, is very kid-friendly. I have siblings who watch this, that's why, if anyone was wondering. But I want to try and do little videos like that, so it's not just 2 consistent series I'm doing. I'd like to also have some other videos, because that will really help people discover the channel. To give an example of this, when I was I was live streaming Inscription, and I had a couple people join in because they saw that I was streaming Inscription. So if I play more games, I have a better chance of finding more people. And, I mean, playing more games is fun. It's getting me outside of what I'm used to. Like, I've played Minecraft. I've played Stardew Valley for so long now. I know these games. But Backbone was something completely different. I'd never played it before. And that was really fun. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, the future holds less videos in the short term. Until finals is over, I have to slow down to make sure that I don't flunk out of college, which I'm not in any danger of doing. I have really high grades right now. But if I want to keep those high grades, then I need to slow down on YouTube. So some videos are going to get cut, or not cut, but delayed. And that's just the season of life I'm in right now. After finals is over, when I'm going into summer work, all I'll have to deal with in a day is work and YouTube. So I'll have, 8 hours of work on my shift a day. And then I'll have nothing else. To my knowledge, nothing else. Stuff could still come up. But, I mean, that seems like a pretty good deal to me. So we're slowing down now. And getting more stuff later. It's like delayed gratification, I believe is the word. It sucks in the short term, but it's great in the long term. I'm excited for where this channel is going to be going. Like, guys, I've got really good ideas for what's going to happen in the future, especially over the summer. Like, I'm basically going to operate on 2 schedules. We're going to have the summerly schedule and the semesterly schedule. The semester is going to be a lot less live streams and a lot more, like, videos. And then as finals week comes, slowing down again. And then the summer is going to be a lot more live streams, a little less in the video department. But I'll still be, editing the live streams, especially, so Stardew Valley, that's going to get edited into videos like regular, even though I'll be streaming it. Let's see. Some of the one-offs I do, I'll probably edit those down. And for ones that I don't feel like editing down, I'll still upload them to the channel so you guys can see them. They just won't be edited, so you'll have an uncut VOD. Or VOD, I guess, is the more proper term. I have always called them VODs. But I'm excited. Like, there's some cool things in the future. We just have to struggle a little bit now to get them. But that's just the way life works. So it's gonna be good, is what I'm trying to get at. And I know I've said it repeatedly. I've said it probably a little bit too much for some of your likings. But I'm excited. So here is the new to-do list. Where did it go? Right there. And I am going to go grab those crimson signs because I might actually need them. Actually, no, I'll be fine. Here is the new to-do list. Number 1. I need to properly finish the nether portal. I'll get all the rest of the red terracotta and the white terracotta and the shroom lights. That's going to take me a while, and that fully might be a video of me running around the mesa and the nether just blabbering about whatever comes to mind. That might be what it takes, depending on what the vote outcomes are, basically. Later tomorrow. In the, by 11. It'll be up by 11. Next, I need to refill the Fletchers. So I need to get my minecart back out, maneuver those people back in, make sure I have the right people. Next, I want to make a library. Get those enchantment books going. Get all of that. And then a masonry. Because I believe those guys deal with terracotta and clay. So we should be able to trade some excess. But they could get us some other colors of terracotta, which would be nice. So we'll still do the masonry. Next up, diamond gear. I hate mining. It's like the one part of Minecraft that I don't like, is just spending time in a cave. But if I've spent my hours mining out that terracotta for the mob farm, for the nether hall, I can go down to the ground and get myself some diamonds so that I finally actually have some decent gear. I've been running around this server in gold booties for, way too long. And then after that, I don't really have any major plans that have at least come up yet. So I'd like to, get your guys' opinions. what's next? Leave a suggestion in the comments. What do you want to see me do? Or rather, what do you want to see me build? Because, like, these are, like, the main villagers that I want. But I do also want to eventually get shepherds, get a butcher, get all of them going. And I'd like to expand. I think this is safe. I don't think they're going to go near the running water. I'd like to expand the village so that these guys can just free roam across the entire place and they won't have to live in terror. Now, there's probably some areas I'd still block off. Like, I don't want them coming over here, getting spooked by the iron golem and messing with my drop rates. But on the other hand, I have enough iron stockpiled right now that getting messed with a little bit probably wouldn't hurt it too much. I definitely would need to block them from, like, this giant pit of water, from this hole that, I should go down and check and see how much has been gotten since we started. Like, keeping them safe from the areas that are untamed, basically, as well. But that's future plans. What are some more short-term plans that you guys would like to see? Let me know if you have any suggestions. But I think for now, I'm just going to hop down here and see how this is produced, just since I've been running around up here. Whee! And I'm excited. This is actually working a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, we got some more arrows, more bones, some string. I don't think that was there. That proves that there's spiders up there. Nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And remember, tomorrow, sometime before 11, there will be a poll going up. Please vote. Because I need to know which series I'm going to be doing once a week and which one I'll be doing every other week. And if it's tied or I get, like, one vote, in that case, I will coin flip it. Let's be like, alright, heads, Misfit, tails, Stardew Valley. I will coin flip it if there's under, like, 3 votes. So, yeah. There are 34 people who are subscribed. Thank you guys so much. You're all absolute legends. Please vote so that I know which series you guys want to see more often. I really need you on this. And I will see you tomorrow with Stardew Valley because the vote hasn't taken effect yet. And also later tomorrow where I'll be streaming Cattails. Bye!